Allowing. It is Monday afternoon here in McAllen, Texas. It's crazy how things pile on, right? I last night on the Good News call, they were talking about social media marketing. Now, 10 years ago in this business, that was frowned upon. Okay, I knew a guy, one of the top producers in the company, and he, his wife, her ex-boyfriend hooked up with some girl on Twitter or MySpace or something like that, and he left her. All right, so she would she would police him, man. He couldn't get on any social media, right? So when social media started coming out, he was like nobody can do it, and there was a lot of issues with compliance with marketing and financial services on social media. But there was a guy named Eric Rice, and Eric Rice was a pioneer in social media marketing in San Diego, and he brought this guy named Brian Tompkins, and Brian Tompkins was like in the top 1% of presence on Twitter worldwide, and he was from Chicago, and he come and they did classes, and if some people ever see me put in when I share your posts on Facebook, and I put sharing, that's what I learned from them, okay, and there's a lot of things that they talk about as far as your Facebook profile or your Twitter profile or LinkedIn profile, your different social media profiles, that you need to have set up the right way, and I need to work on mine, and get them correct, in what I'm doing. And but they talked a lot about that, and so I got kind of a head start on that. But there's even more. I just sat through a Facebook Live with Les Brown and the people that do his social media marketing. They're talking about what they do, and there's a lot of potential, a lot of untapped potential, because we're in a space where we have to do things like that. Because I can't just go to the park where parents and kids are playing softball and soccer, because that's shut down right now, right? You go. It's hard to be networking with people when you got to wear a mask, right? And there's a lot of challenges right now with trying to do things the way we used to do them. So what you have to do is you have to get out there and get your exposure. Now, Xuan Nguyen kind of frowns upon, the, personality marketing. Okay. Not everybody can, has, written a book or is a public speaker or, has a name out there, right? A lot of people are kind of quiet. They kind of, a lot of people are kind of shy, right? They don't have that going on, right? So he promotes the information, the financial literacy, the training, okay? The right training, right? That if people implement, they are going to be in a better space. They're going to be, and there's nothing like it. When, it's like when you teach a kid how to ride a bike, they're scared out of their mind. You better not let go of them. Then they start getting a little, okay. And then once they realize they're doing it, they're taking off. They didn't even need you, right? And I see the same thing when in the boxing ring, teaching kids how to, how to defend themselves and how to, stand right and get the right range, hit the bag correctly, it makes that popping sound, makes your ears ring. They start getting confidence, and you see it. Same thing with marksman. As a marksman, teaching people, front sight, trigger squeeze, and grip. Next thing you know, they're shooting the black out of the target. They'll do that over and over and again because they love it, right? That makes them feel good about themselves. Okay. Well, there's nothing else like it when you get somebody to get their financial house in order, right? They start knocking down their debt. They start putting, building, they're balancing their accounts, and they start being able to see their money growing. There's nothing else like it. Nothing else gets you as great a foundation. Nothing. Right? People feel like they really have something concrete to stand on when they got their financial house in order. And that's what we help them do. And so that's exciting. So I got invited on a broadcast. It's the StreamYard, okay, with the LVN, with Stephen Smith from the LVN Foundation, and we're going to talk about, you know, doing things to help in the community. And so I'm going to talk about fitness and nutrition. I learned a while back. I'm like, my confidence started coming up. I'm like, what's going on? And it correlated right about the time I started eating the superfood smoothies from Reuben's Grocery, right? And then I got somebody told me about there's a direct correlation between nutrition and mental health. Right? I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Now I saw this girl in New York, this young Asian girl, and they were doing all this stuff via the cyber technology, Zoom, and one of the things they're doing is workouts in the morning. So I did it Friday, did it this morning, 5:30 in the morning, only me, I'm the only one showing up, right? But I'm going to be putting that out, anybody, I don't care where you are, 5:30 Friday morning and 5:30 Monday morning, I'm going to do my Navy SEAL Stretch PT workout. On Wednesday, we're going to do yoga. And, see if I got some people on my team that got some background in that, and get them to, lead some of the workouts and make it, get it going around, right? But if we had, and that's another thing we're going to talk about with this whole pandemic, if people were as zealous about their fitness and nutrition as they are about wearing a mask, we wouldn't have this pandemic. The Transamerica Wealth and Health community was really trying hard to tie that in, make that tie-in, that connection between fitness and nutrition and finances. Okay, and with their product, where they have your year to get reevaluated if you can lose weight or get yourself more fit, and if you're pre-diabetic, get yourself out of that range. They'll give you a year to get reevaluated and get a lower premium, and your money can work better for you. So that's why they started promoting that. But there's a ton of people out there that either they were really good savers, and but they didn't keep so much on their health, and even if they can go on vacation, all they're going to do is eat at the buffet, right? Then there's another bunch of guys that they live at the gym. They train like professional athletes, but they don't get paid like professional athletes. In fact, they have to pay to go to the gym, right? And they spend all their time working out, and they're not making They're not making more money with that time. And now it's a good thing they're in good health because they have to keep working. Well, we have a way to help them, make up for lost time. So these are all things we can talk about. And that's what I'm going to be talking about this afternoon. So that's very exciting. It's like really kind of crazy. Everything's kind of moving in this direction. Getting yourself out there and getting yourself, into those markets that you couldn't get while you're social distancing. All right. Have a great day.